Is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. I've been meaning to do a video just focusing a little bit on Dungeons and Dragons. Obviously, I don't expect anyone who's a follower of this channel to have played it. Maybe you did in the past when you were a kid. I never played the game. My familiarity with the game only comes from, in the past, researching some of these awful cases that have happened, these satanic murders, which they've called satanic panics, talking to people who are ex-occultists, since I've had my channel, who have emailed me and told me their stories. And a lot of them link back to the game Dungeons and Dragons being the gateway which got them into practicing occult magic, role-playing, and all those sorts of things. Obviously, I'm the kind of guy that would never play something like this. It's pretty embarrassing to me that kids are playing this kind of crap, but hey, that's the world that we live in. Some parents give their kids games like this when they're 5 years old. They see it on TV, it's glorified, and what we're seeing now is almost a re-emergence of Dungeons and Dragons, and that's because of the TV show on Netflix, Stranger Things, which is a very popular show, a show that is just filled with all of the stuff that I talk about, right? They get the kids indoctrinated with Dungeons and Dragons. You see the stuff as far as bringing over what's on the other side here. They talk about MK Ultra, mind control. I mean, all this stuff is in plain sight. Now, Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game, right? Kids play this, they transform or they act out some of these things. There have been satanic murders that have occurred in the past. Of course, all of that has been covered up, because if you type in satanic Dungeons and Dragons, just like if you type in anything questioning the Holocaust, the first things that come up in a Google search are all things discrediting those types of things, right? How D&D writers fought the satanic panic of the 80s. The great 80s in Dungeons, satanic panic. Satanic panic videos about how Dungeons and Dragons created a satanic... The whole page, the whole first page, should Christians play Dungeons and Dragons? How Dungeons... I mean, it's unbelievable how much stuff comes up. And that's deliberate, because if parents search and they go, oh, I heard it might be, I saw a channel on YouTube like this channel, and they say, oh, it might be satanic, but their kid really wants the game, and then they Google it, they'll see all this stuff that just says satanic panic, satanic panic, satanic panic, and I'll show you a video at the end which shows you exactly how they deflect the severity of this stuff and turn it into this crazy conspiracy, these crazy Christians who are, just opposed to this stuff and don't understand